Going on. Just wanted to touch base on a couple of things at the base. It's been a little while since I last checked in, so I wanted to, let you guys know. But first off, I would like to talk about Elite Arc. Elite Arc is a 25 times server. It's the best server in the unofficial Arc right now. If you guys want to check it out, I'm going to put the Discord link in the subscription. It has 25 times rates, a 50 times cluster, and a 25 times cluster. And the 25 times cluster, which is the one I would recommend, has the EU and NA of every map except of Aberration. Aberration just has an NA. Admins are very active. They basically answer all tickets and stuff. And for a limited time only, I will give you whoever comes on to the Elite Arc. You can message me on Discord, and I will give you a Giga Egg for a limited time, and for free. And that's all I wanted to say about that. Let's get into the video. So, made some progress. The other night we got fobbed on by 3 different tribes. It was a cluster. 2 tribes in the beginning were teaming, and then we decided to back out, and they ended up getting into a fight with each other. Um, so they fobbed the first tribe, fobbed up right here, and they made absolutely no progress in like the whole raid. They blew up 2 turrets, 3 turrets maybe. But it was almost impossible for us to defend because we didn't have any of the spam back then, and we had this teleporter only. And basically, they had one tribe up there with pushing in with racers and gigas, and then another tribe right here with gigas, and we were stuck in the middle, and they would not fight each other at all at first. So what we decided to do is we eventually decided to just pull back and see what would happen, and we were sniping from up at the top of our base. And they ended up actually fighting each other. So finally, we just chilled for a bit, and then another tribe came after that to counter both of them, and it was just a cluster of just so many different gigafights and stuff. Eventually, counter raiders came, and the raid ended up ending, but they made nobody out of the. I think that night there were 4 or 5 tribes that were at our base, but lucky enough for us, nobody actually ended up making any progress on our base. Um, yeah. So, and then after that, that's not over yet. 4 guys in tech suits came at our base and were just sniping tames, so we had to get things cryopotted. And we don't have any tech suits. We were low in element back then, so I was just sitting here sniping stuff, and then me and my mate were cryoing things up to try to save this stuff with the base. Um, Finally, they went away, and we had some breathing room. Finally. We have the Gigas breeding up again. We have 75 melee now. We're working on 80 melees. You'll probably see that next video. We have good rhinos going. They're like 45 melee. We have amazing Bloodstalkers. Pretty good tech rexes. I think 54 into health. It's not the best, but it's honestly, you don't really need much. Velos have been my thing. I've just been spamming these out. That's the breeder pin. We can go look at the hatchery. See how it's doing. Yeah. I gotta have a bunch of stuff I gotta hatch. Yeah, that's about it. So for a limited time only, if you join the Elite Arc, and you join it through my video and stuff like that, I will give you, and you have to message me on Discord. I will give you 3 Velo eggs, a Giga egg, and I will give you a Trike egg. So please join through the description below and message me on Discord, and we can hook that up. We haven't made much base progression except spamming, really. We've been working on lines quite a bit and farming. We've been farming some element as well, trying to get basically all our turret slot capped. We're on the way to that. We have these gates right here, and I have a couple plans for more stuff around here that I'm not going to give out yet, just because um, I don't want to give the secrets away until they happen. It's going to be hilarious when they do. We have the chandeliers going, so nobody can just ramp up to the base. Uh, we have a bunch of weapons already crafted up, so we're ready if somebody comes back. We weren't ready back then. But now we are. I just think it's amazing. There were 4 different fobs in the span of about 5 hours and 5 different tribes, and we were able to survive. I don't know how, but we did it. Nobody has returned since then, which is really good. Honestly, I love the fobbing PvP, but we're a 3-man on Genesis. I can show you guys if you want. We're a 3-man on here, and yeah, like we had another try member, but it ended up not working out. So we've just been a 3-man. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm with the hatch with the Vivo eggs. Hopefully get the nice color. Just gonna hatch them all at once. Oh, they're like all the good color. That's nice. We got this really nice like blue in the back. Yeah, this is nice, definitely. These are the stats if you guys wanted to know. I can show you the points. They're all the same right now. They are 43 health, 36 melee, and 36 stam, so I'd say about average. So grab all of these. You can. I'm probably going to end up hatching more eggs in a second, so I'll probably come back to that. We have some really nice bloodstalkers too. Just gonna do that so we can get to these other ones. I think I got them all. Let's go start see rolling delivering on these fellers. God, they're not moving around. I'm gonna go get some more eggs real quick to hatch, just because I like to hatch all my stuff around the same time. Get some stalkers. Got a Tech Rex egg. Tech Rexes, I love those. There's some gigas. The Bloodstalker eggs have been looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop in these. I have some the pink little legs right here. They look really nice. This hatching. Got the Tech Rex. It's got a purple color on it too, which is like really nice. Ooh, I finally have my own personal Tech Rex. Okay, and then the grand finale. Let's get these Giga eggs hatched. I think we're gonna go farm element after that. These are all 75s, which is nice. I already have a few of these. So. For a limited time, if you join the server and you message me on Discord, I'll give you one of these, a couple of those, and maybe I'll do these. I think I might do those. I don't know yet. They're pretty good. Nice. We got black, green, and blue. Actually trying to hit these. Stupid doodles. Hey guys, what's going on? This is after the catching. Currently doing an element farm. You get, I would say, if you farm up the whole pit. I wanted to show because I had a couple people ask me questions about this on the Discord. You start on the beginning over there, which is by the entrance of the extraction. So you can track that mission, the extraction. It takes you to the entrance, and then here's the second pit. If you farm up all these pink rocks, but you have to have something to kill the magnosaurus. And then over here is the little third pit that begins here and goes all the way over here. And one of the cool things that a lot of people don't know about the hover skiffs is you can actually pick up pretty big stuff with it. Like, one second. There we go. It's better to use a Giga, but you can just honestly just pick them up with the skiff and then just drop them on them. Anyways, let me get back to Elmo farming.